I'm Martin, this is the Avoiding Relegation channel, and this is the first look at the Football Manager 2020 beta. As you can see, I started it up and created myself as a manager. Already I'm impressed at the graphical improvements, though for those of us with more beard, we could do with some more beard options, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Captain Beardy Man will agree with me on that one. But anyway, it does look a lot better. I haven't started a game yet. Let's have a quick look in what's new in FM20. Development Center. Take full control of your youth team operations in a all-new all-encompassing hub, even. Nurture your young stars from the moment they arrive until they are ready for first-team action. Playing time pathway, again, part of the development, I guess. A whole new way to define a player standing in your squad. Building current and future playing time across the length of a contract, defining a clear pathway to star player. Interesting. Club vision. Develop a culture, work with the board to achieve ongoing objectives, and plot a course for your club to progress in seasons to come. Improved graphics. Well, we've already seen that. Redesign player and manager models. Improved lighting. And overhauled pitch visuals combined to create the best looking match experience yet. Well, we'll be the judge of that. Backroom team. New roles, advice and interaction make your staff more involved and important than ever. That could be useful. Apparently there are lots of other improvements throughout the game. You need to go to the sigames.com and have a look. But or you can stay with me and we'll have a look. So we're going to start a new career game. As I mentioned, if you've been following me on Twitter, Oldham, I am doing Everton for the beta, so we'll start with that. Oh, look, the badges aren't right, are they? Interesting. I did actually copy across my badges and picture thing from FM19, but maybe, just maybe. Well, anyway, we're going to go with Everton. Let's go to advanced setup. I'm curious to see whether or not the Canadian Premier League's been included. I doubt it has. I think they said it was too young. But we'll see. So active leaves, Sky Bet 2 and above. Let's go Championship and above because this is just for the beta, right? We'll take the French National. You know what? Let's go about it a different way. Let's add and remove. South America. Who's in there? North America, Mexico, USA, no Canada, no Canadian Premier League. What are we thinking? Maybe next season. I realise it's not that big a deal. We're going to have, you know what, let's have France, Germany, Italy, and Spain, and Holland. And Belgium. There you go. And we're just going to have the top divisions and the ones outside England. Just to keep it interesting. Alrighty. I like, oops. Yeah, we'll leave player attribute masking on, so I've actually got to scout people for a change. I didn't do that in any of my saves last year. It's one of the things I'm going to do this year. Do not add staff. No, I'm not going to do that either. Add players to playable teams. I don't think it really matters at this point, does it? Well, I'm not going to worry about preventing the use of the in-game editor because I don't have one. Small database. Let's go for a large database. Excuse all this mucking around. I'm just checking. And let's start. I'll be back in a minute once this has finished loading, although it looks pretty quick. Okay, so we're in. Just quickly went through my emails. Obviously, there's inductions being offered, but we've got a club vision and expectations meeting where I could obviously go in and negotiate these. So I'm going to accept the current vision for the sake of the first season and see what happens. But if we go and have a look down the left, let's have a look at the squad. Oh, squad induction. I don't think I need to see that. I will obviously have to pick a different view there. I've often used Workspace's view, Ultimate View. The most downloaded view on Steam, I believe. But we will play around with that. What's in purple? What does purple mean? I'm not used to seeing purple. Oh, that's a point. Nobody has their pictures, I don't think. No. I need to go to the preferences. No, that's not what I need. Do you know what? I'm going to cut it there and be back in a minute. Okay, I haven't sorted that out properly yet, so we'll do that another time. It'll be fixed by the time the Everton thing comes out, probably. Alright. This is the squad. I still don't know what purple means. Doesn't really say anything. Emergency backup, but could still improve. Emergency backup. Okay. Expects to provide emergency cover for the first team. I mean, all of this stuff is obviously similar to FM19, but I like the idea of emergency backup. That seems... there are obviously layers that have been added. Alright, well, let's have a look at the dynamics. I don't think a lot has changed here. It looks the same to me. That's fine. We know Baines is a very important model citizen. Yeah, all of this looks the same. Let's have a look at the tactics I've put in. I've just literally chosen that formation and nothing else, but we'll get into it. Let's have a look at our team report. We don't need... Oh yeah, they're showing it this way again. Analysis report. Interesting. So let's go back to the overview. Strength and weaknesses. I see. So that's how they're showing that, and then the squad depth. There we go. Which we can do all positions and see what's what. That's good. Luis Beaumorte is my assistant manager. I did not know that. Filter. Yeah, let's just drop it down to who are our top players. Ooh, we've not got much in the AMC way, so maybe we should be playing three central midfields. Anyway, who knows? Interesting. Well, team report looks about the same. It says the staff is slightly different. Whoa. I don't want to deal with that right now. That's fine. Ooh, we still need some people. Looks about the same. Director of Football, Technical Director. Ooh, that's new. Chief Scout, Chief Data Analyst, Scout Data Analyst, Loan Manager. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Head Physio, Chief Doctor, Head of Sports Science, Physio, Doctor, Sports Scientist. Nothing really new there. Coaches. I like there's a bit more information about which coaches we have in that respect. Hugo Oliveira. Big Dunk. Duncan Ferguson. Okay. Yeah, we're not the best. That's for certain. Okay. Oh, we might be at the worst at defence. Yes, worst defensive training. So guess who I need to get as a coach. Yeah, I wonder if there's anything different. Responsibilities. Let's have a look at the overview. It looks a bit different to last time, but... Handle scouting meetings. Delegates to... Oh, that's an interesting way of doing it. The Chief Scout. Alright, Director of Football can handle that. Transfer and content, you know what? He really shouldn't. I want to discard them. Whoa, what happened? Overview. Oh, I see. You can go through it bit by bit. So, board responsibilities, hiring and firing the Everton manager, I see. I can't change any of those. That's fair enough. Staff. Team selection. Recruiting staff. Oh, I see. So you could structure it how you want it, to be honest. Like, leave it up to you to hire the director of football, but he has to hire the technical director, for example. Okay, interesting. Managing Everton scouting staff. Oversees the scout department, bringing new faces and allowing others to leave. I see. So there's obviously more depth there. Advice and reports. Transfers and contracts, player reports, and MISC. I see, you can just ask for whatever reports you want from there, that's fine. Scouting. Assignments, scouting meetings, transfers and contracts, the usual stuff. Yeah, that looks pretty straightforward. It's just tweaked it, I guess, more than anything else. Oh, that's the staff search. That looks about the same. I'm glad that it shows this up here so we can see who we're looking for. That's handy. Staff shortlist, job centre. Barnsley. No, I'll stay at Everton. Okay, well that's the same. Training. Ignore, skip. Obviously, this was a new module and a new setup for FM19, so I don't expect... Oh, go away. I don't expect it to have finished already. We're not very familiar with those tactics yet. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, it looks about the same. I was just getting used to it. Calendar looks about the same. Yeah, this is where you can obviously bring in different scenarios. Interesting. Schedules. Custom schedules. Do I have any here? No, I don't. But I have them here. I wonder if it'll let me load the ones from FM19. This isn't mine, this is somebody else's. It's Costa's training that was saved on there. I'm not sure where mine's saved. Anyway, it looks like the file cannot be created. Well, we'll find out anyway, but we can create new schedules as well, so that's good. The units looks the same. Yes. What does the assistant manager say? That's a good way of doing it. Individual training hasn't changed much, although maybe this is a slightly better. Anyway, rest is about the same. Coach's layout is about the same. That's okay. That's not a lot's changed there. Medical centre. Yes, I don't want an induction. Again, I don't know how much this has changed. It's useful. It's interesting if you pay attention to it, or certainly if you have the squad to be able to rotate your players properly. So I do quite like it. Yeah, it does look pretty much the same as what it was in FM19, so that's excellent. Schedule is the schedule, we all know about that. Competitions, much the same. Okay, and the scouting is... Whoa! Finish. Scouting is probably the same. Oh, I see, scouting focus. I can add short terms and... Interesting, so we'll look at the list. Who else we got on here? Ooh, Diogo Jota. Maybe. Anyway. So yeah, that looks about the same, which means the transfers is probably about the same. Club Vision, here we go. Here's a new bit. So this is where we can actually look at our Club Vision. I'm guessing then that this is measured. So, not judged on building a new stadium because it's not up to me, and they're reserving judgment on working within the wage budget because I haven't done it yet. Reserving judgment on my playing style, which is entertaining football, and that shouldn't be a problem. End of current season, Premier Division top half. So yeah, at the moment they don't have... Yeah, it's too early to judge your progress towards this objective. Board, welcome to the role, and look forward to your time in charge with optimism. Okay. To help with the smoother in the cloud, the board are happy for you to make any budget adjustments you require. Well, we've got 10 million transfer budget and about 2.5 million money. I don't think that's going to get us very far. I'm just going to have a look around. I'm interested to see how the finances play out, because I know it was talked about the fact that they might be tracking the finances differently this year, or possibly more in depth. Okay, I like the look of that. Expenditure's the same. Interesting. Oh, I see, and then we'll be able to look at that on the relevant graph up here. Wages summary. Highest basic wage. Advised maximum basic wage. Okay. Debts and loans. Yada yada yada. 402 million net debt. That can't be good. Is that right? Oh, I don't know what that means. Again, this is why I want to get in amongst the finances this year, just to see projection. Ooh. Oh dear, the projection is not good. Things are improving in 21-22 apparently, but only a little bit. Alright. Development Centre. Here's the one we've been looking for. Yes. Okay. Development Centre overview. Report by Martin Dobson, who's the head of youth development. There are 14 players out on loan. Majority are happy, with just a few not receiving sufficient playing time. Could become a star player and potentially better than Gylfi Sigurdsson. That's saying something. Kieran Dowell. There's a purple is out on loan. Might be. Yeah, because he's at Derby. How's he done? Well, we don't know. 0, I guess. John Joe Kenny could become a quality player and potentially slightly better than Seamus Coleman. He's a right back and a wing back. Okay. Needs attention. Okay, no players worth noting. Ones to watch. Let's see. Gordon Gibson, Ryan Astley, Joe Virginia, Benny Banningheim. Sorry, can't read. Could become better. Okay, so that's a good report. We have a few players demonstrating progress and potential to a decent development squad. Okay, that's nice to know. Average squad in the under 23s. Close to being ready for first team opportunities. Okay, well, let's have a look at the loans then and see what that report says. Oh, I see, we've got the recall from loan option put in. General info, details. Oh, I see, so we've got a different optional view there. Okay, fair enough. Loan suggestions. Gibson and Gordon. So I should be adding those to the loan list. Okay, I like that, that's good. That's more information and advice. Normally people just rot in my lower... certainly when we're doing lower league stuff, everybody rots in the youth team until they go. Interesting. So what else we got? Sorry, loans. That was loans. Under 23s. I say Kieran Dowell could become a star player. Quality player. So, 3-star players and then some quality players. Interesting. It's worth paying attention to. Obviously, David Unsworth is the under-23s manager, and this is based on his judging of potential, which looks half decent to me. Okay. I like what they've done. I'm obviously going to have to get my face in this, but still, I am impressed. Goodness gracious. Oh, and there's your under-23 staff as well. What else are we going to do? So we've got the squad. Dynamics, tactics, training match. Again, training will be the same as it was in the other one. Let's have a look at the under-18s. I love that it's all under development centre. I really do. Paul Tate's the under-18s manager. He's fully staffed. Well, quality player. These guys are not getting any notes, which says to me they're not good enough to... It's an interesting way of putting it, though, because, I mean, again, when you're playing lower league, when you see somebody with 3, 2 and a black star potential, you think, well, would I bother with that? But maybe you would in this situation, especially if it's just going to be, a squad player or, I don't know, an emergency backup, for example. Interesting. So he's going to be as good as him, is he? Synctosin. Well, I'm curious to see how that pans out, but that's quite interesting. Oh, there we go. We've got a bit better ones. Quality player. Slightly better than Michael Keane is Ryan Astley. Well, there's Michael Keane. He's a centre half. And there's Ryan Astley. He's not got a lot going on, but he is only 17, so let's see how whether or not he develops. This will be interesting to follow, I think. Youth candidates. There are no youth candidates at the moment. And obviously that leaves his staff. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Ooh, and there, we report bugs if we need to. Okay, sorry, it's just opened a window that you can't see. Okay, well, that's not bad, is it? In terms of the layout and how everything looked, that's not too bad at all. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to pick a team, and then I'm going to go come back and record the game against our under-23s, so we can have a look at that as well and see how that goes. So another little ditty here that I didn't spot earlier when picking your team. You actually do have a selection advice button. I don't know how many of you use the quick pick. I do sometimes, I'll not lie, but the selection advice is interesting because it tells you about who is who. So, for example, bring in Mason Holgate instead of Michael Keane because he'll benefit from an increase to his match fitness. Obviously, this is pre-season, so it doesn't necessarily matter that much, but still, I find it interesting that they do this. This is really handy. Let's use the suggested squad. Let's try that. Following is my team selection based on today's assessment of the players. Alright. Yeah, I quite like that. So here's another new feature for you. The Code of Conduct. Player fine list for the season. Missed training. Half a week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Oh, I like that. Gone AWOL per day. So much you get fined. Multiple booking ban. Sent off second booking. Sent off straight red. I like that. That's a good way of doing it. So basically if you want to punish players a little harder, maybe. I'm happy with that. We'll confirm that. But yeah, that's a nice little feature. I like that a lot. Probably should have recorded this as well, but just having the new manager meeting here, it did come up about the new code of conduct, and obviously I didn't change anything, so even though it's a new code of conduct, they seem okay with it. So, I'm pleased you like it, fellas. Okay, there was nothing else for that, apparently. But yeah, that was interesting to come in, the code of conduct, and actually making sure that the players are alright with it. I can appreciate that. Let's have a quick look at this, actually, because this is my first time meeting the media. I got a feeling this is going to change a little bit. Hi, Avoiding. Hi. What are your initial thoughts on taking the Everton job? I'm very excited. It's a great club and I can't wait to get stuck in. That seems the same as before. Okay. Many people think that Everton's wage budget is simply too small. I don't want to discuss club finances. Thank you very much. What attracted you to Everton? It's a massive club. It would appeal to anyone. Did you have any reservations about taking the job? None whatsoever. Do you have any decisions regarding your backroom team? Something I intend to review and be making changes where necessary. Does the squad have the necessary quality to achieve your targets? I have an inherent level of trust in their collective abilities. Yeah. Have you met the players yet? What's the mood in the camp? They're excited. What role can the supporters play in moving this club forward? They're a massive part. How far can you take this club? We're going to aim high. How far do you expect to work the players? How hard, do you expect to work the players on training ground? Really effing hard. You have to work hard for success, yada yada. Oh. Seamus Coleman. I'm not afraid to talk about that right now. Yeah, that wasn't anything new. Okay, fair enough. I brought you back for no reasons. Well, let's go into the match preview. We know our team selection because it is the one chosen from the selection advice. I have my tactics. Nothing too heavy. Let's go and have a look, see how things go. Sigurdsson will take the armband today. Oh, I'm excited for the graphics. Ooh. Stage is set and kickoff is just moments away. It's time to give your pre-match team talk. I think this is a... oh. I didn't get to do my... never mind. You saw the lineup. In goal, Pickford, the back four of Sidibe, Holgate, Keane and Digney. Central midfield, Gomez and Davies. Right wing, Walcott. Central midfield, Sigurdsson. Left wing, Bernard. And up front, it's Tosin. And I'm going to... I think that the team talk is going to be the same. We should encourage the team. Can I get rid of that? There we go. That's what we like the look of. All right, team talk. Go out there and show me what you've got. No. I expect nothing from a win. But a win. There we go. Don't need to add anything else. It's our under 23s, for God's sakes. Yeah, you can do that too. Belmorty's feedback. There is probably none yet. Nothing really jumps out. Alright. Okay, well let's kick off. Everton in the blue. Ooh, that was a little bit jerky there with the... I'm just going to pause this for just 1 second. That was a wee bit jerky on the shadows there. It came in a wee bit jerky. I'm going to go with... I like my TV view. Like so. I like the look of that. We'll go with full match right now, just for the start. A little bit faster. There we go. Well, that's a new one. Look, a new slider bar for the match speed during text-only highlights. Okay. We alright with that? Replay camera will keep with director. Okay, let's go back and have a look. Everything else looks about the same. Okay, Gibson coming forward for the under-23s. I'm going to go straight to attacking, because we should be. Digney clears that one, only as far as Bernard. Bernard with the ball forward. Towson's on it. Oh, hits it first time, but Hansen gets in the way. Look, there's a bit of grubbiness in front of the goal, look. Digney with the corner, onto the head. Oh, yeah, I haven't looked at the set pieces. That's going to be a big deal coming up for my gentleman save. Hansen with the goal kick. Rolls it out. Goal kick. There we go. Evans. Oh, Davies. Sigurdsson. Walcott. Kind of hesitated a bit there. Gomez took it off in Walcott now. Looking for a cross. No. He's gotten tackled. It's a throw in for Everton. I'm going to try zooming in a bit. Digney now. Putting out the other side. Walcott. Sidby. Cross into the middle. Oh, Digney picked up the rebounded ball. I noticed we're starting to get some spots on the pitch. Is that from us? Feeney. Ball forward. Finds Keane. Keane to Sigurdsson. Gomez puts it out wide. Sidby. Finds Bernard. Bernard into the middle. Senk. Has a go. Hansen gathers it. I'm going to put it on key highlights because it's going to be forever. But I'm starting to... I assume that's, where players are running around. I don't know what it said the weather was. It looks alright. Let's go to key highlights. Oh yeah. Everton, I need to say Oldham. Everton in the blue with the white shorts. Bernard has a go. Everton under 23s in the orange with the blue or the black shorts. Bernard. Sigurdsson. Back out to Digney. Bernard. Sigurdsson again. This time to Gomez. Gomez out wide to Sidby. Well, we're pressing them, but we're not making opportunities. Ball through. Bernard. Digney. Looking for an overlap. Bernard again. Rebounded. Sigurdsson. Davies. Bernard has a go and it's over. He's hoofing him at it, but he's not getting any shots on target, is he? Bless him. May have to have words. Have him shoot less often. Well, we're dominating, obviously. But we have yet to score. It's coming up to 40 minutes. Corner. Digney. Wow. Towson nearly got it. Feeney now. Obviously, I'm not zoomed right into the players, but they do. Ooh, good tackle there. Throw in for the under-23s. Yeah, I mean, graphically, I guess I would see more improvement closer up, but they do look, I guess, more natural. I know that was one of the things they talked about, and I would agree that the movements look a bit more natural. Haven't seen anybody dwell on the ball whilst bouncing up and down like a good one. Walcott into the middle. Davies. Bernard has another go. I like the chances that are being created. It doesn't... I'm not saying that FM19 kind of only had like a limited number of chance creation visuals or whatever else, but this already feels a bit more natural, I guess. Sigurdsson with a free kick. And it's there. Lovely, lovely free kick there from Sigurdsson, just straight over the wall. Curled it in. Ooh. Well done. We will check the analyses actually, just to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Yeah, pretty much dominant. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see what happened there, but Walcott scored. We'll see in the replay, I guess. Feeney clears it. Digney intercepts. Sigurdsson Finds Walcott. And Walcott hammers it home. Yeah, as I say, the pitch looks to be... Don't be complacent. Show some passion, would you? Oh, that didn't help Keane, did it? You'll be fine. It does kind of... I see there... Oh. Who just got in trouble? Nobody. Free kick for Sigurdsson. Oh, just wide. Or over, whichever. It was not to be. That was a corner onto Sigurdsson. That was quick. Pickford with a goal kick. Finds Sidibe. Gomez. Davies. Sigurdsson. Trying to put it out wide there. The under-23s on the counter-attack. Putting it out wide to Phillips. Phillips finds Gibson on the overlap. Gibson back to Phillips. Gibson again. Ooh, nice save. Nice effort too. Alright, well it's half time. We're 2-0 up. Only 2-0 up. But yeah, it looks nice. We don't need to address anything at this side. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up. Yeah, go on in. See if my assistant has anything to add. He does not. Okay, kick off. I'm not going to bring anybody off yet. Holgate is looking like a potential target, but we'll see. Let's get creative. Throw in for the under-23s. Evans to John. To Feeney again. Digney clears it. Davies. Bernard. Oh, ball in for Sigurdsson. He's on his own, one-on-one. Oh. Saved. Good effort, though. That looked good. Again, graphically, I'm pleased. I'm very pleased with how it's going, and I need to stop wobbling this table because I'm only using a laptop. All right. Hansen for the under-23s. Clears it. Oh, Sims. Hughes. Folds. Oh, Gomez picks it up. Everton on the count, and now Walcott coming up on the right wing. Puts it into the middle, and there's Sigurdsson. It's 3-0. That's a good goal. Lovely little one for Walcott. He doesn't get too deep either. Or too close to the byline, I guess. Finds Siggy on his own. Nice. Good effort, sir. Oh, Folds now bringing the ball forward for under-23s with Evans. Trying to get past Sidibe, who doesn't want to be got past. Oh my goodness, that was a good effort. Ball in front of Sims, I think that was, but he didn't get on the end of it. Okay, under-23s. Walcott takes it off him. Walcott on a run. Looking to get another cross in the middle. This time he finds Davies, who has a shot. Oh my goodness. And he gets another shot in and scores. It is Everton 4, Everton under-23s 0. It's a bit more like it. Lovely work from Walcott. Lovely to Davies. Boom. I mean, Hansen did okay. But that's a lovely tight angle to score from for Davies. So well done, Tom. Well done, Tom Davies. Good effort. 4-0, 82 minutes. Throw in for Everton. Digney to Keane. Keane put ones forward to Digney. Davies finds Walcott. Walcott with the overlap with Sidibe. Sidibe still on the ball. Gomez now. Sigurdsson back to Sidibe. Cross into the middle. Finds Bernard. It's 5-0. Lovely header by Bernard. I feel like most of those have come from, outside the box or close to the edge of the box. I don't know, maybe not. It's a nice effort from Bernard. Good header. Well, we're hammering this one, 5-0. Almost full time. I don't think there's going to be yeah, there we go. 36 within 16 shots on target. I'm going to have to mess around with individual instructions for that one. But yeah, we just dominated them, as you might expect. Well, we do appreciate your efforts. That was fantastic. And certainly in terms of our first look, I think it looks fantastic. I'm very excited, especially to get very, very involved with this development center. I think that's brilliant. I think a lot of these things are going to come to fruition as I play more. You know, I will get used to them and figure out what's what, and obviously, yes, Toffees meet expectations in dominant win. But yeah, that's fantastic. I haven't quite finished off the Oldham save yet, so there's still coming out with FM19 videos over the next few days. But also, next couple of days, I should be dropping the first episode of the Everton beta save. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the first look. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of the upcoming content. All right, thank you very much for watching.